I simulated 10 years, and it's now 2033. We will be saving the worst team in college football, and well, UTEP fans, just like Tanner, it looks like your team won't be having a very bright future. But cheer up, Buttercup, because they just hired Coach Jude Lumpkin, and he believes he can win this yucky team a national title. Honestly, team isn't that awful. Got lots of older men who are used to sucking, which isn't ideal. Definitely not the worst quarterback room for the future, but Alan Jentz will be the guy for year one for us. Also got a pretty solid offensive line. Hopefully they can serve and protect. Well, 0-3 start to the journey. Can't be shocked by suckiness. Got butchered by Western Kentucky and Coastal Carolina, but put up a valiant effort against Charlotte. After a bye week full of a bunch of prayer and good karma acts, we stay home to play the Mean Red Piggies, and we have a ton of young recruits we're trying to impress. Let's try and work some magic. We kick a field goal early in the second quarter since both teams' offenses are inept to take a 3-point lead. 2-score lead here. Would love a touchdown, friends. Allen sits and rifles it over the middle to Joe Squind. Sounds like a sausage. We'll take the touchdown. Good job, Joe. Playing out of our minds right now. Coach Lumpkin is a huge fan. Allen drops back and hits the German sausage over the middle again for another touchdown to extend our huge lead. The Miners celebrate their first win of the season, and Allen was a big reason why. He's going to be big man on campus this week in our blowout win by 27 over the Mean Red Piggy. Picked up some much needed commits. Sadly couldn't scout some of them, and of course they were bust, but we'll take them anyways. Holy hamsters! Tanner would be lying if he said he expected this a 6-5 record at this moment. Not a doubt that win over the Mean Red Piggies gave the boys a jolt of confidence. Beating some teams we probably shouldn't have beaten, Coach Lumpkin is very proud of his young men. For the final game, we head on the road to play our arch rival UTSA. Hanging around to start the game, would love 70 here. Asking you shall receive as Allen hits Drew Daly for your touchdown. Good work, lads. Love the battle so far. We like Tanner's love for Oreos. It just won't go away. We hand off to Josh Parker. In relation to Peter, he cuts inside and fights for a touchdown to tie it up. Looking for a stop in overtime would be awesomeness. Their quarterback sits in the pocket and delivers. Why is he so open? That's great. Stellar defense there, friends. Third and long, we need Allen to work some magic here as he rolls, sits, and launches deep to a receiver and depression. Dream is dead. Tanner's a sad boy. Looks like the world is against Tan Man, and the Miners went 6-6, but no bowl game for us, so that's splendid. Well, yeah, not happy about JR transferring. He was going to be a stud. Maybe he has a girlfriend at Houston. Can't be Coach Lumpkin's fault. Sons of humans graduating. Hopefully some become veterinarians. We love puppies. Well, looks like Cole Johnson has a girlfriend at UTEP. Definitely got the short end of the stick on that trade. Also picking up Bill Young from Kansas State. Both should help us out down the line. Ain't gonna sugarcoat it, this recruiting class was buns, but unfortunately, I think that's an improvement from what the Miners were getting here before Coach Lumpkin arrived. Randy Brock and David Kraft are two decent commits that we got. Barely inside the top 100, definitely need Coach Lumpkin to stop eating Kit Kats and binge watching every Netflix show. He needs to slam the recruiting trail. Team for year two is looking a little better. Got a really good running back room with Josh Parker, Peter's cousin, of course, and Thomas Smith and Lorenzo Jones. We do have a new starting quarterback, Dan Ross, the Southpaw. Maybe he can be an upgrade for us. 0-3 again to start year two. Olivia Rodrigo can relate. Yikes. 3 murders back to back. Certainly looking dim for year two. Now we head on the road to play an out-of-conference foe. Hopefully we get our first dub. 0-0 in the late first quarter. The Southpaw corks to a wide-open tight end on the right side. That's David Jordan. Man, he's a turtle. Come on, slow boy. Get the end zone. I think he's gonna get it. Let's go. This is more like it, friends. Up 7. We'll have another 7 right here. The Southpaw drops back and checks liberty to David Jordan again, and he gets us another touchdown. Giving the Chippewas the weenie so far. Danny Boy drifts back and launches for Marcus Cotton on the right, and he turns up for another touchdown. Really wish we played like this every game in a blowout win with our tight end. David not only beating Goliath, but he also played a phenomenal game this week. And lost to BYU the next week. Not exactly building off the win, but after the bye week, we're now playing the pretty Owls at home, and of course, Coach Lumpkin has some recruits coming into town. Let's please win. Coming down to the wire at home, Danny goes to his right and throws across the rim and parachute, gets the edge, and turns up for a touchdown. Of course, we're going for 2. Tanner isn't a scared boy. The Southpaw drops back and hits, oh, that's not good. Yep. We gotta stop. Please get lucky. I just did the dishes. Good karma. Good karma. Nope! Good karma's a myth, dude. Dang it. We walk up in anguish as we lose by 1 to the pretty Owls. Yeah, 4-8. The Southpaw can be partly to blame, but the roster just isn't great at all. Finished the season 3-3 after a 1-5 start. Did get slapped around by UTSA this year, which is sadness. Lots of graduates again. Gonna miss Peter's cousin. Our running back room is really good. Just need a lot better players at many other positions. Another transfer for us that we'll gladly take in, Keith Barber. He's now a Miner. Alright, Jamal, easy way to ruin Tanner's day. Congratulations, Pain Seeker, but this was a much needed elite class for us. Ashton Kennedy will be our quarterback of the future. Pat Edwards and Joe Grant will both be dogs too. Top 20 class, huge jump for Coach Lumpkin. Happy to see he got off the Kit Kats and Netflix. Keep at it, Coach. Little improvement for the team for year trace. Would love to finally get to a bowl game. Derek Dukes is probably the best starting quarterback we've had so far. He'll be our guy for the next 2 years. And we've got a really good receiving core with Marcus Cotton, Daniel Upshot, and Drew Daly. All should help Derek big time. Happiness! 4-2 start of the season, awesome to see for us. Really haven't beaten anyone good at all, but winning is new to us, so Tay-Man will complain with the improvements. Yes, love playing the Green Dragons. This time on the road, let's get a win here. Goal line adventure for us. The Dukes hands it off to Lorenzo Jones. He easily runs through for a touchdown. The Green Dragons are struggling to score as we kick up another 3 points to add to the scoreboard. They're trying to claw back into this one. The Dukes won't allow it. He hits Marcus on the curl. That's somehow not a pick, but who cares? Touchdown Miners, baby. Great W over UAB. Love how the team is playing to start the season. 8-4. He better not get shafted out of a bowl game again. You'll see Coach Lumpkin in court with Johnny Cochran. Almost won out, but lost to Louisiana Tech and Rice in overtime. Finally beat our rival, though, for the first time. Great to see. Playing against the Knights in the bowl game. Let's show them who's Papa. Up 7 right before half. Love how the Miners are playing. We hand it off to Lorenzo. Perfect blocking. He runs through the hole and gets us a big-time touchdown. Back at the goal line, the Dukes wants his baby put away. He drops back, and it's an open receiver to the left. That's Daniel Upshot for a touchdown. The Miners celebrate the first bowl win under Coach Lumpkin. Lorenzo played awesome for us at running back. He's a K9 as we won by 10 over the UCF Knights. A ton of graduates again. Got a good spread of players in different classes. Definitely have some good players graduating as well, but Coach will keep reloading. This is the beauty we get when Coach Lumpkin lays off the superhero movies and Nutty Buddy bars. A terrific recruiting class. Marcus Spurlock, Courtney Harper, and Mark Gaines all look like future All-Americans. Top 10 class for the Miners. Kids are seeing Coach's vision for the program. Team is really leveling up. Feel like we're coming into our own slowly but surely. The Dukes is the guy at quarterback. He's been great for us. We've been trying to improve the defense. Feel like the linebacker core is easily one of the best units on the team. Won our first game over Western Kentucky. Can't complain with an undefeated start. For week 3, Coach Lumpkin and the boys head on the road to play Boston College. No chance they aren't overrated. Let's steal a ranked win here and pull off a million IQ move. Well, down early on, our backup Ashton Kennedy is in. We hand it off to Pat Edwards. He takes it and bounces off and runs through for a touchdown. Come on, friends. Really need a touchdown here. Don't want to fold. Pat gets the handoff again. No one wants to tackle that large man for a touchdown. Let's just not let them score a touchdown, please. They throw over the middle. Oh, that's Tay-Man. Give me it. Ha-ha, dum-dum. That's game over. Let's go Miners. Such a happy win for us on the road against the Eagles. Looks like people are taking notice the program is in the right direction. Smart humans, I must say. Miners on the come up, baby. Whip. Tanner would be lying if I said I wasn't disappointed. 6-5, just not at all what Coach Lumpkin was expecting. Got bullied by Wisconsin, then won 3 straight, then lost 3 straight. So basically our team has mood swings of a teenage girl. For our final regular season game, we play our rival at home, hoping for a W would be a huge upset for us. Down but not out, we got the grit. Of course, the Dukes is hurt. Ashton rolls to his right and hits our tight end, Darnell Durbin, and he runs it for a touchdown. Really low scoring affair. Thought we'd see more points, but who cares? It's close. Ashton rolls to his right again, stays patient, delivers across the field. Wowzers! What a throw to Bernard Wesley for a crazy impressive touchdown. Finally playing to our potential this season, we can seal the deal here with a touchdown. Ashton uses those gazelle legs and rolls to his right and throws to Darnell again. He's going to have himself a touchdown. Good job, men. We win by 11 over our rival. No clue why they're ranked 7th in the country. Need Detective Blanc on that one. The fans are certainly going to be partying tonight. Logical guess would be a lot of kids will be born 9 months from now. This town is going to go berserk. And another reason to be happy we won. Probably would have gotten shafted with a bowl game. Happy to see that didn't happen. Early on in the war, Ashton drops back looking deep. He throws a beautiful ball to Kenya Jackson for a touchdown. The Spartans won't go away, but neither will Ashton. He steps up and sees an open receiver on the right. He delivers. Bill Young turns up and cuts inside. That was a sexy move and a much-deserved touchdown. What a play, gang. Need a field goal here to put the nail in the coffin as we kick it through. Yeah, this is a dub. Ashton Kennedy played phenomenal. He's going to be a legend here, so we win by 3 against the Spartans. Happy times in El Paso. The Dukes is graduating. Depressing end of his college career. Barely played this year. Looks like Curtis will be our first draft pick. Everyone else is on to greater things. Well, thanks, Everett. Easy way to make Coach Lumpkin a sad puppy. Really needed him in this class. Only landed 8 commits. A very underwhelming class compared to the last couple for us. Tyrell Nathan and Mike all look like gems, though. Yeah, yucky, yucky, yucky. Coach is back on the Kit Kats. SMH my head. Ooh, team is getting good right before our eyes. Really happy with the progress here. Yeah, Ashton Kennedy is the man. If he can't do it, no one can. Super excited for this future here. Same goes for Pat Edwards and our super young running back room. The backfield will be loaded for years to come. I want to be excited, but Tanner is more confused than anything else. How are we just 5-0, but we're already ranked 6th in the country? Gonna need Detective Blanc again? I mean, we beat 3 really crappy teams in Illinois and Ohio State, but they both suck too, so I don't know how good we are yet. Playing the Pretty Owls again. Let's see if we can spank them around this time. Tied so far. I haven't scored yet, but we're hoping to change that here as we give it to Pat. Kid is literally Derrick Henry. No one wants to tackle him. Touchdown Miners. Yeah, it ain't looking pretty for the Owls so far. I want Ashton to be a baller here as he throws over the middle, and it's somehow caught. And what a play. Good job, Darnell. Pretty Owls just couldn't hang with the Miners. This team's got great potential. Yeah, I've got no clue we're ranked number 1 in the country. Gonna move us down for sure. We're just at 86 overall, but we couldn't lose any games. No game was really close for us at all. Someone's mommy on the team must be an angel. There's definitely a higher being helping the Miners out here. That's a certainty. Moving us to number 4, we have 0 ranked wins. We should sneak in, and we're playing Texas, so this should be fun. Not looking good so far. Ashton has got plans to change that, though. He throws to an open Kenya Jackson. He walks it for a touchdown. Down 10, they're at the goal line. We get a tackle in the backfield, but it doesn't matter. They can just run out the clock, man. Crud. The players walk off in dismay, but keep your head up, princess. We shocked the world this year. Well, he's transferring. Coach Lumpkin won't lose sleep over it, though. He blows. Our backup quarterback is Gavin Jones. Somehow he's getting drafted. He must be dating a GM's daughter. Not too many guys leaving. We can reload. The best is yet to come. All right, dude. I've about had it with this BS. 2 guys this time, and both are this good. Seriously, what do these guys do that don't sign anywhere? Do they become a drifter and just float around? Do they join a cult or a native tribe? Do they go off the grid and live in the wilderness and get raised by wolves? I'm dying to know. Class wasn't really that great again. We need to sign more recruits, but coach is ecstatic about Paul Gore, Spencer Palmer, and Christian Thompson. 39th would certainly be higher if we would stop recruiting kids that are going through a midlife crisis. If the team made the playoff last year, this team should do it again, no problem. Super good roster. Ashton is already a 99 overall. He'll win us many games by himself. We got 2 young studs at defensive tackle with Jeff Allen and Neil Jean. He's a big boy. He's about a Big Mac away from 330 pounds. Yeah, not shocked at all. 4-0 started the season. Got some better teams in the out-of-conference schedule. Beat them all, though, so far. Coach Lumpkin is a big fan of beating service academies, but today is an exception, lads. 4th down in the first. The kicker probably hates Coach Lumpkin, but he can kick the extra point after we score a touchdown, with Ashton doing just that with a throw to Bernard Wesley. Good start, friends. Army tied it up, and Ashton doesn't get rattled. He's immune to snakes. He rolls to his right, sits, then delivers over the middle. Holy Megan Markle! Oh, shoot. I don't think we're allowed to say roll names. I think that's a law or something. Forget what Tanner just said, but don't forget what you just saw, because that was sexy. This game has been a war, but somehow the Miners beating the Army. We handed off to Derrick Henry's son, and yeah, easy peasy touchdown. Team celebrates a huge road win over the Service Academy. Ashton, of course, played fantabulous. He was a dog in the touchdown win over Army. 12-0 again, let's be honest. We all knew we probably wouldn't lose unless it was in the non-conference. I mean, no game was really ever close until the rivalry game against UTSA. And of course, we took it easy. Wanted to boost our TV ratings for recruiting. Coach Lumpkin playing chess, not checkers. A way better start to a recruiting class for Coach Lumpkin. Already got 10 plus commits. Love to see it. Every video, dude. Terrified of playing the dogs. Hopefully Ashton and baby Derek is ready. Really need to get a touchdown here for confidence, and Ashton is hurt, so that's great for us. Marcus drifts and makes a beautiful throw to Andy Wright. He turns upfield for a touchdown. Just give the ball to baby Derek and watch him go to town. Yep, he's good at football. Down to the wire without Ashton. Love how Marcus has stepped up. Really need a first down here, though. Yes, Stephen Hawking idea. Just give it to Pat and let him get us a first down. Ice kick, no problem. Tay-Man never misses these. It's up, and obviously it's gonna go in. Let's not kid ourselves. We're gonna beat the dogs. Hoo-hoo! Marcus came in clutch for us. No doubt he'll be a lucky boy tonight. Good for him as we went by a field goal over the dogs. To say I'm shocked would be an understatement. The All-SEC playoff, and we're playing the Aggies who smashed Kentucky, so let's go get the natty. Yikes, not the best start to say the least. Marcus rolls to his right and launches deep downfield. I think that's open. Oh, I don't know. Yes, it is. Let's go. Good play, friends. Just cannot get close enough so far. Marcus rabbles to the right side, and Andy turns up and somehow scores a touchdown. No clue how that just occurred. Yes, a chance to tie here. Marcus drifts back and lobs in the back of the end zone, and depression. Lose the natty to the Aggies by 8. Add this fuel to the fire, man. All right, Paul, I was really excited for you here. So much for that. Convinced Marcus Spurlock, Bernard Wesley, and Derek Sykes to stay at the program. It's in their best interest. All of our early recruits graduating, they will be missed, and they have some great stories to tell their grandkids. Just like North Carolina basketball, no point in being mad anymore. Disappointment is inevitable. Besides that, though, I think this class is actually really good. Probably not ranked too high, but we definitely got some steals here. Yeah, ranked 27th, but after back-to-back playoff appearances, we'll get into the top 5 soon. This team is juiced just like Mark McGuire. No doubt we'll be back in the playoff. Just need to finish the deal. Ashton's back at quarterback. Surprised he didn't try and leave for the draft, but we don't care. We love him in El Paso. Our secondary is simply unfair. We got Joe Grant and Marcus Spurlock at corner, John McDaniel at free safety, and Courtney Harpy at strong safety. I mean, it's just elite, man. 7-0 start for year 7, just spanking everyone around. I mean, we beat the crap out of Texas and Purdue. We now play the Green Birdies on the road. Just got to keep rolling. Okay, then not precisely what I expected, but let's just get a touchdown here. Ashton sits in the pocket, hits a receiver on the left. Mark Miller sprints up, and he gets us a touchdown we desperately needed. This is more like an 11-point lead. Would be thrilled with the touchdown here. Ashton rolled all the way to his left. No one is coming down. He scrambles up, and yeah, that'll be a touchdown for the Miners. Baby cakes. Players celebrate a win. Wasn't too pretty, but who needs style points with a 38-17 win over the Green Birdies. Finished undefeated season. Probably the easiest bet in Vegas this year. No one in our conference even comes close. They just can't hang. UTEP is on another level right now. Got the Sooners round 1. 4 undefeated teams. One is the Rainbow Warriors. A fun playoff field to say the least. Let's get on the board first and get 7 here. Ashton rolls to his right, sits, and right over the line, and a beautiful throw to Mike Grimes for the touchdown. Time before half, really went 7 here. Ashton just got hurt. He's always hurt in the college football playoff, man. Marcus throws to a wide open receiver on the right sideline, and yeah, way too much separation. Touchdown, Miners. Whoop, down 7 now. Our defense is struggling big time. Marcus drifts to his right and throws over the middle. That's Mark Miller. Nice catch and touchdown that we very much needed. Thank you, defense, for getting a stop. Marcus runs to his right and looks deep downfield. Oh, yes, he's open. A beautiful throw to Mark Miller again. He's going to run fast, and that boy will be a touchdown. Let's go. With triple zeros on the clock, the quarterback launches deep. Please, nothing bad happen. Please, nothing bad happen. The ball bounces around, and yeah, We win over the Sooners 42-35 in a very tense semifinal. Not surprised at all. The Rainbow Warriors never had a chance, man. Ashton is back at the helm. He throws over the middle with pressure in his face. A beautiful throw to Jake Johnson for an early lead. Offensive slugfest so far. Up 7. Really want to extend the lead here. Ashton drops back, drifts, then sits, and throws to an open Kenny McBride for a very helpful touchdown before half. Pedal to the metal, boys. Don't let up. Ashton pulls an Olivia Rodrigo deja vu and throws another touchdown to Kenny to pull this game wide open. Undefeated versus undefeated, the Miners proved too good in a 45-35 win over the Wolverines. And Coach Lumpkin gets this national title he's been wanting for years, and we've won the worst team in 2033, a national title. Took us a bit, but once Ashton and Derrick Henry's son got playing time, this program took off and never looked back. If you're curious to see if Tanner can win the most relevant school national title, click the video on the screen. I think you'll love it.